Hey there, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Crazy Asian vlog here. Productive day at the office. Started first out this morning up at my folks' house, working from home. They're going out of town, and so I was watching. Well, I had to feed my grandfather, and so just try to be productive. So the nice thing is that I got there early, so I was able to basically log on around 7:15, getting work done. Emails, phone calls, set an appointment, had lunch today. Booked the lunch. Typically we'll have Sarah do that going forward, but as she's getting acclimated, just want to not bombard her. She's been pretty bombarded already with end of year stuff and planning for 2023. Got to the office. Sarah wanted to sit on the interview, so she's able to see as I take someone through the conversation, and then we were able to quickly recap afterwards. Hey, what did you think? Where do you think we're going to go? And then it's good to be able to kind of have that, intake or that kind of that post interview conversation. And then after that, we were able to shoot out some emails, have some conversations with a couple of the producers. There's a lot of that, when you work at the office, there's a lot of that tribal knowledge, basic knowledge, innovative conversations that just occur that you don't get when you work from home. And so it's a crucial thing that I've been thinking quite a lot about, because, being able to walk down the hallway into another room, hear what other people are talking about, those are important conversations to be heard and to be had. And I think it can be really, really powerful for people to be a part of those conversations, or at least to hear them and kind of know, okay, I can kind of put these two things together. So, reminds me actually of the headphone, the Walkman. Yeah, if you're familiar with this old cassette player, what happened was the old CEO of Sony was taking a walk around the office and had run into people that were working on the boombox. Then saw people working on the headphones, and he made the comment, we should put these two things together. They decided to do it just to be able to appease this old leader, and it was gangbusters. They didn't expect it to be so popular. That wouldn't have happened if those three divisions, from a standpoint of like this, old leader, the headphone folks, and the boombox, weren't working in the same space. So kind of think about that, how that could apply to your industry or your company, and then was able to have a conversation. So this one is kind of another unique thing where two of us are in the office still, one is in transit. Sometimes in those Zoom conversations, someone needs to be there to take the notes, so that way we know the action items that are being written down, and that way we can move forward on these crucial pieces for planning. So there we go, Crazy Asian vlog. Time to head home. Hey there, everybody. Happy Crazy Asian vlog here. Had a productive day. It's December 21st, and you can kind of hear there's basically one person and I left on the 3 p.m. afternoon. Unfortunately, the water in the office building has been shut down. I think it was because across the street they had like spewing of water out of a pipe, so they probably had to turn it down around the block. So then we're closing it. There's some frigid Arctic winter coming in, so actually the office will be closed, working from home Thursday and Friday. I have an interview or two tomorrow. I had two today, one in the office, one via Zoom. Was corresponding with the guy. For some reason he didn't get the emails that I had sent him, so I might have it written down wrong, but just had that one. Wasn't the right fit. Was kind of back and forth on what he was looking for. So for me, it's just super helpful if you know where you want to go, what you want to do. It helps me know that you have a career path and a trajectory, producer versus, staff. And then probably didn't help that he was introduced to me by a recruiter. Recruiter thought they'd be good for a staff role, but as I'm talking with them, it's really a producer. So not the right alignment. And then I find that these days, end of year, these can be great ways to be able to finish off projects and also start on projects that you're going to do in the first quarter. So there's a couple things that I want to work on when it comes to like training and development, working on some playbooks that we can give to the team, and also want to work at putting together some different posting, a lot in video format, and being just organized and kind of getting what's in my mind out onto paper. So I was actually using the whiteboard for that today, and then gonna do a few videos and then head out. So hope you're all doing great. Sherms out. Life isn't about waiting for the storms to pass, but learning how to dance in the rain. Very timely considering what we're going through with the Midwest and the Northeast, having this Arctic winter come through, and then that weather of coldness getting down all the way into the South, where we aren't accustomed to that kind of winter weather. I think about wrapping up 2022. Now, it's December 21st. We still have 10 days to go. You and I can accomplish a lot of things in 10 days. The question is where are you at on that? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that has to be your career. It could be certain things that you're wanting to accomplish when it comes to your family, your children, your loved ones, being present in that moment, being able to do the things that you want to be doing. But don't discount that you've got 10 more years of 2022. But in reflecting upon 2022, if this was the most difficult year of your career, or this was the most phenomenal year, a big growth moment for you in 2022, think about it, reflect upon it. What were the things to learn? What were the things of pain to not go through in 2023? I think about where I've been, and I know that I've failed some of you in being able to hit and achieve and surpass and thrive and survive in this business. And to that, I apologize. I want to make sure that everything that I do on a daily basis hits you exactly where you need it to be. That helps you get to where you want to go. So if you had failures where you didn't hit your goals of the year, I'm a part of that. I didn't help you get to where you wanted to go. And so as I look at 2023, my learning from that is that every single day, I'm going to be committed to helping you get to where you want to go. It might be uncomfortable conversations. It might be a little bit more of a pressure point that I'm going to be pushing down, questioning your activity, questioning your dedication, and even helping push you to that next level. The only way I know for us to get to where we want to go in 23 is to do the things that were successful in 2022 and to stop doing the things that were unsuccessful in 2022. That means there's some networking events that you and I might have gone to that we're not going to go to in 2023. There's some people that we've talked to in 2022 that we shouldn't be talking to in 2023. There are things that you and I need to be focused in on to be able to get us to where we want to go. And ever be cognizant that what got us here won't get us there. So if I want to be able to accomplish something in my career, driving a particular line of business in one of our 4 verticals, having a particular area of expertise, I got to do something different this year today. And don't wait for Q2 to get that done. Look at January 3rd, January 1st, January 2nd. Look at immediately to get it done now. Heck, if you're watching this video on December 22nd, why not do it right now? If I need to get my property and casualty license, why am I waiting for some arbitrary date in the future? Start right now. How do you take a bite out of an elephant? One bite at a time. Sorry for those of you that are vegan or vegetarian. It's just an analogy that I came up with and I've heard over the years. I want to be able to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to get you to where you want to go. And so if you didn't hit your goals professionally in 2022, I'm sorry that I was in the same boat as you and I wasn't paddling hard enough. I'm sorry that if I lost my focus in helping you get to where you want to go. That will not be the case in 2023. I want to make sure that every single one of us gets exactly where we want to go. Please reach out. Sherms out.